Hey guys, welcome back. It is raining so heavy here today. I really hope you can't hear it picking up on the camera. Today I thought I would film for you another look at my makeup collection, since I did already do the makeup declutter, and I asked you if you'd be interested in seeing what it looks like once I put it all back in my drawers. Ever since I mentioned that, I get comments after comments being like, where is the updated makeup collection and organization type video? So this isn't like an in-depth makeup collection. I'm not going to go through every single product because those videos are like 40 minutes long, but I just wanted to give you an updated look at what I've been using to store the makeup. I recently got a couple of new dividers and I just feel like it makes everything more aesthetically pleasing. I want to use all my makeup more, like rotate through it because I can actually see it, and it's so nice not having everything crammed in and stacked on top of each other. If you guys did not see the decluttering my entire makeup collection video, I will link it down below. Before we get into the video, please click the subscribe button if you are not already subscribed. I would definitely appreciate it. And without further ado, let's just get into the video. Here are my drawers. You guys have all seen these before, I'm sure. They're just the IKEA Alex Drawers. I'm not even going to tripod this video. I'm just going to keep it really casual. I've already seen all the makeup being decluttered. I just want to kind of give you an overview of how I've been storing it. This isn't particularly displayed in any way. It's the same with my bookshelf over there. Product empties that I'm saving, and there's just like all this random junk. I'm probably going to be moving house soon. I don't know, it's like complicated. We're looking at building, but we're also looking at moving, so we don't really know what's happening. So this is just like sitting here out of necessity. I haven't bothered to hang it up. That's just my degree. Using it so much, as you can see, like just sitting at my home office. And then I just have like a cute Instax camera and a little pink tumbler thing. And then these I get a lot of questions about. They're just from a $2 shop and they are little wheelie bins. They are fully functional. Like they properly, I just said that and it like jammed, but they have little rubber wheels and they actually wheel around. Not that that's of any use really, because they're just stationary. But I have just random brand eyeliners in here. Then I have the Marc Jacobs gel liners, and then a whole bunch of Zoeva ones. And then I just have a little NYX bottle that I got sent, lip liners. So I've got like MAC and some drugstore ones in there. My tip for lip pencils and eye pencils would be to have them standing upright instead of like, you know, in a drawer like this and you're rifling through and you can't really see the ones on the bottom. And a lot of the time eyeliners have like a color, or lip liners have the color on the tube, so it just makes it easier. I don't have a whole ton of makeup. I mean, I should put a disclaimer because so many people got mad. I just want to point out that I do get sent a bunch of PR, which of course I'm grateful for, but it's not like I buy makeup like every few days and I'm just a hoarder, you know. I try to clear through regularly. So for powders and bronzers, I thought it would be a really cool idea to actually get some drawer dividers. I don't have these in every drawer because they are kind of pricey, but I think for something like face powders, where otherwise they'd be all just like face down and all covering each other, it is so nice to be able to actually see the products and you can sort of like flip them around. These ones are from Vanity Collections. I'll link them down below. They just come flat packed and then you just like slot them together. What the heck, I'm just going to open the other drawer at the same time to show you because it's kind of all cohesive. This one, these are the old dividers I used to have. All my face powders are in here except these loose ones. So I have the Laura Mercier translucent powders and the RCMA powder, which I love. Can you just stop? What are you doing? Stop interrupting my video. For powders, I kept a couple of MAC ones. This is the Kabuki Magic powder with the little bronzer in it. Laura Geller, I kept that to try. I don't know if I like that or not. And then the drugstore ones I like are the Wet n Wild pressed powder, Collection Lasting Perfection. And I also kept this NYX No Filter because it's tanner color, so it's good for when I've got a fake tan. Then I have the light yellowy kind of color of the Ambient Lighting powders from Hourglass. And also a bronzer. I've got Bahama Mama, this really crazy one by Saint Tropez, which is like red. It makes you look so like sun-kissed. So I just kept that for like mega tan fails when your neck is not dark enough or something. It's just like a good little one to have. Mecca Banana powder and the Mecca bronzer. It's like the Mecca Max brand. I've got some Makeup Geek bronzers. I have the light, medium and dark one. I kept these little Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer thingies. They're still small, but they're actually really handy. It's like nice to take smaller powders if you can. I have my Hoola, and then I have my light Hoola, Bobbi Brown Golden Light bronzer, a couple of the Too Faced ones, Orgasm Laguna Duo, a couple of YSL. I have to show you these because they're so stunning. I think I kept the light and the dark. These are amazing. I just love these little dividers. They make me feel so fancy. So those are great. The only annoying thing about these drawers So you can see like it still goes back and you can't pull them out all the way. So I don't even know. I don't know. I have a love-hate relationship with these drawers. It's more of a cheaper alternative. So these are like $1 from an Asian mart, and you can see they still work pretty good. And the reason I've kept a lot of these is because these huge powders, they just don't fit. Kind of need to get like a custom storage, which I'm just not about that life right now. I'm happy to just have these because I did downsize my collection, so I feel like it's not too overwhelming. I should actually put these, oh, I don't think they fit with my blushes. That's why they're in here. Kind of annoying because they're like a domed weird shape. So yeah, this is just like stuff that's a weird shape and didn't really fit in the other drawers. These are Too Faced, like the shimmery kind of bronzers. Got some MAC powders, the Marc Jacobs Air blushes, these stunning XO Beauty highlighters. What is this one? Bobbi Brown Pink Glow, I love that. And then I've just got some drugstore ones over here, a couple of like Korean brands. I mean, you know, if you want to see anything in more depth, like in a tutorial or whatever, you guys can just let me know if you have questions about a product. Like, is it good? Should I buy it? Back over to this drawer. How proud are you guys of me? By the way, if you haven't seen my declutter video, I'll link it down below. Hopefully you should be able to see that these dividers are smaller, so there's like 4 products across as opposed to these ones. I'll try to write all the styles of these down below. They were just numbered. These ones are all MAC. This one's just a makeup store little highlighter eyeshadow thing. I've got my little cream cushion blushes here. I love these, just a Lancome and a 3 Concept dyes. These are the only 2 Benefit boxed blushes I kept. They're both like corally ones, which I really enjoy. I've kept a couple of ColourPop highlighters, my makeup store blush, one YSL blush because I love this one. Also really enjoy these Wet n Wild blushes, like honestly the same quality. And then I kept a select amount of little liquid like paint on tints and blushes because I honestly use these cushion ones more now. But yeah, you can see I've still got like a lot of space. I see so many questions like on how to store these Jeffree Star highlighters. By the way, like how ugly is the carpet in here? I honestly hate it. Anyway, I've got the Jeffree Star highlighters that I ended up keeping in here. And because they sort of slant to the side, they do fit. I'm sure you guys have all seen this. This is that Rose blush from Lancome BH highlighting palette. And then I have my cream bronzers. So I have the Tom Ford little one, and then some MAC ones, YSL tint blush, and the Benefit Hoola stick, which I actually really like that at the moment. Primers, I kind of want to get dividers for these, but I feel like they're too tall for the depth of the drawer, so I don't really know. I can see them all this way. I just got sent this one the other day, the All Hours primer. So I'm quite excited to try that. It's like a shaker one. You guys can read, you know. And that's just a spare pump for my NARS Sheer Glow. These big dishes were just again from like Daiso. You can get them from heaps of different places. I see them in like Whitcoulls and stationery shops too. And then this drawer, you can see it's pretty empty. I've just got my single eyeshadows. I got rid of most of them. I pretty much only kept the little foiled ones and a couple of cream ones because I just don't reach for singles. And then these are like my travel eyeshadow palettes. So whenever I'm packing to go away, I usually just pop one of these in my makeup bag because they're that little bit smaller. Just got like Charlotte Tilbury, Sephora. These ones are all YSL because I love me a YSL eyeshadow quad. This is one of those sort of all-in-one hourglass ones. And then we've just got some random little like MAC ones. I've got a backup of this because I love these, the Kabuki Magic. Like the most amazing glitter eyeshadows ever. So yeah, nothing much exciting again, just some little office dividers. I know this drawer isn't the best, but you know, I just enjoy how everything's really easy to see now because I cleaned out so much. I kept this container because it's a nice quality one. This was from Payless Plastics. I don't even know if they have that chain in New Zealand anymore, but it's just like an office store. And then these are just some backups for products. Oh, actually, we need to check the 4th drawer on this side. So this is like contour kits. I think personally for these sort of palettes, it's nice to actually have them just laying flat. Otherwise I'll never reach for them. I don't know about you guys, but if they're all stacked, you know, like that, I'm never gonna reach for a palette like this. Contour palette, Kat Von D Shade and Light, this next one that I'm yet to try. Kevin Aquan Making Faces book, a couple of Chloe Morello's little contour kits, because these are bomb. And then I just have these face palettes from Hourglass. This one is the Mecca 20th birthday palette. And I'm yet to try that blush, but it's stunning. Alright, this is the 5th drawer, so it's like the last small shallow drawer. Next drawer down in this set of drawers is foundation, so I've just kept the concealers in the drawer above. It's just easier. I have way too many concealers for one face, but I love to use darker concealers to contour, lighter concealers to highlight. I like to use shimmery concealers to like illuminate. I don't know, I just love concealer. So I have way too many. This one's my favorite at the moment, the All Hours concealer. It's so good, and I love these little NARS pot ones too. Pause the video if you want to like look in more depth at what concealers I have. Not that exciting, I know. And then I have the Benefit ones. Anastasia, I have a backup. That's actually the old packaging of Boing, but I love me some Boing, so I'm keeping that as a backup. For cream eyeshadows and gel eyeliner, I just put them in here. I mean, I don't have that many, so you can still see them in these little plastic dividers. And I find that pigments store quite well in these too, so these are obviously all the pigments I own. I try to sort of keeping them, what? Did that even make sense? Like, what is English right now? I just try to keep them with the names facing up and you can kind of see the colors. Honestly, like, life used to be all about pigments. Who remembers that? I feel like I don't really reach for these anymore. I need to do a video like actually using them. That is that. And then the last sort of smaller drawer is just mascaras, brow products, and eyeliners. Not pencil eyeliners, so obviously liquid ones. I've got like glitter eyeliners, normal eyeliners, colored eyeliners. Again, these were just from Payless Plastics or Spotlight or something like that. And these are mascaras that I'm yet to use. I know I've got so many that I need to get through. Like, for some reason, PR just always sends mascara. So those are just chilling there. And then these are the ones I currently have open. I know, don't judge me, okay? I just get sent so many, so I've got like 6 open at once, so I can just review more. Ooh, I love this drawer so much. Okay, so this is the first of the deep drawers. These drawers are deep AF. You can fit a lot in here. You can see I've still got a lot of space, but I don't know, I feel so good. I feel really decluttered, you know? And I kind of wish there was like a lipstick divider thing, but for glosses, because I would totally buy that. If you guys know of any, let me know. Because these, I can't really see what I have. So I just sort of sift through, but it's still pretty good. Like, you can get an overall idea of what you have. Look how cool this gloss is from Elizabeth Arden. It's like a little squeezy, like, ball. Anyway, Karen Murrell lip balm and a backup Clarins lip oil, because these are like go-to products for me. As you will be able to tell, I've got a lot of the Clarins lip oils and also the Lancome Juicy Shakers. Her raw lip balms are the jam. This is my favorite lip balm at the moment, the Dior color changing one. It's so good. And then I had like the little frog prints one that also changes color. So that's just a lot of like stainy tinty products. I've got a couple of the MAC Tender Tones and stuff as well. And then this one's like hardcore stains, YSL glossy stains, and a couple of Korean ones. I bought this one the other day when I was in Brisbane, and Michael Finch gave me so much crap for buying this. He's like, oh my god, that's so ugly. I was like, are you joking? This is amazing. This is like Barbie goals. It's by Guerlain, but it's so cute. It looks like Korean makeup when you use it. It's like a really pretty pink color. Anyway, that's how I store all the, like, the glosses and everything. Pretty self-explanatory. I needed this for my foundations for the longest time, so I'm so happy that I got these dividers. And you can do this too to sort of customize the dividers, is you can just take out some of the separators, which is what I did for this one. So it makes like twice as long of a drawer, if you feel me, which is perfect for my cushion foundation. So I have all the cushions back here. I don't know how well you guys can see what I have, but these ones here are like my paler foundations. And then over here I have my tanned foundations. If you're a foundation and base girl, I would definitely recommend getting this, because otherwise all the foundations are just rolling around together in a drawer. They're glass, they can leak everywhere. You can't really see what you have, so I definitely, out of everything, would probably recommend the foundation dividers and probably also the powder dividers. So that was glosses up there, and then the next drawer I just have lashes. The best thing you can just do is try to have as many visible as you can, so obviously keep your most used ones on top of your little piles. I mean, most people wouldn't have this many lashes anyway, let's be real, this is a bit extra. And I've got some spare glues and some spare like makeup wipes at the back, and then I just use this little bottle here. This is just a food container, you know, you get the little ones for like peanuts and snacks and stuff in your lunchbox. It's just one of those from the supermarket, and I just keep my lash glues in there. I've got my big baby daddy lash glues, and then the little baby ones I take in my like clutch bags and stuff when I go out, because I don't want my lashes flying off in the middle of the club. There's not really any dividers in that drawer, but it still works for me. Okay, now we're nearing the bottom. I've got traditional bullet lipsticks in this drawer. These I just got off eBay. They're like, hang on, if I pull this out more you can see, they're just like a slanted plastic divider thing, and you can move them around. They're just like easy breezy. This is all my lipsticks culled too, so that rack I used to have on the wall, got rid of it. I was like, nah, I'm not using the lipsticks in this enough. I'm purely just having it here as decoration. I also get PR from MAC now, which is so exciting. I feel so special. So these all fit in here really well. And then similar size lipsticks like the Mellow Cosmetics ones, I put these in here too. And I have my one Lime Crime lipstick that I just cannot bear to part with. I know everyone kind of boycotted them, but who knows if a dupe for Babette. Like honestly, You guys need to hook a sister up with some recommendations because it's just like the best nude ever. Why did you make this color so pretty? Because, oh, it's just annoying. Anyways, if you want to like look into that, the CEO has really bad ethics of that company, so nobody really buys it anymore, but that shade is so damn good. And then this side's just other brands, so these are all YSL. I've got a couple of the balms and then just the regular lipsticks. I had a problem with buying these when I used to live at university. They are an addiction, but they are so pretty. Like, oh, I should really display these more so you can like see but I did display them and then I didn't use them, so kind of just past that phase now. I'm like, yes, they look pretty, but you got to actually use them. You got to put them in your collection, you know? These are also from MAC. I love these. I think they're called Lip Tensity lipsticks. More YSL. I've got a couple of Charlotte Tilbury, my XO Beauty ones. I've got a couple of these in my handbag at the moment as well. New Elizabeth Ardens that I'm yet to try. A couple of Chanel, Lancome. Feeling like a bit of a brand tour at the moment, but these ones at the back are more drugstore. I've got like Makeup Geek. This is really like annoying. I just wish these fit in regular lipstick dividers, but they don't. The Tom Ford, the Burberry, and the 3 Concept Eyes, they're too fat. Like, look at this. No! So dissatisfying. But anyway, I just can't bear to part with these. Like, the hate is almost so real that I just want to get rid of them because they don't fit anywhere. But they're such pretty lipsticks, I cannot. I'll try to find similar dividers to this and link them down below. They were just off eBay ages ago, super inexpensive. Now we're getting right down to the bottom. So these are like liquid lips, these bottom 2 drawers. You guys will know if you watch my makeup declutter, I had a hard time letting go of these, so I kept quite a few of them. These are like the little stubby nubby liquid lipsticks, and these are like the long elegant liquid lipsticks. And then all my Jeffree Stars, I put in another one of those lipstick dividers just because they're shorter. They're like the length of a regular lipstick, so they fit in these fine. They're not too tall, and also I do have quite a few of them, so you can see the colors a lot better. This little wire case was just from a stationery store. I'm pretty sure I've had it forever, and I just put the ColourPop ones in that because they do have the color coding on the end, so it makes sense to store them like this so you can see what the color is. MAC liquid lipsticks. They have some really cool unique colors. Like, I love this gray one. This is actually not one of the Kylie ones. I bedazzled this myself. Link will be down below if you guys want to check it out on how to do it. So there's that drawer. These are like some nice ass lipstick holders that I got again from a plastics shop like ages ago. I'm talking like back when I had like 10 lipsticks, you know. So now I have like bigger lipstick holders like this one, but I thought I'd still keep these because they're such nice quality. And let's be real, the lipsticks are probably going to creep back into the collection at some stage, even though these are empty at the moment, but I thought I'd keep them. These are all the stubby nubby liquid lipsticks. They're quite small. I've got a lot of the NYX ones from those little like advent calendars. I just think they're really cool to pop in your handbag because they're nice and small. I've got the Huda Beauty little mini mats. I've got like literally 6 of the NYX Cairo liquid lipstick. Like, I stocked up big time. Well, actually makeup.co.nz sent me the majority of these because they got it in stock and they're like, hey, we know you love this color. And I was like, you guys are the actual best. So I have so many backups of that now. There's a whole bunch of brands in here. Stylos, they're like refillable. Very, very cool. So that's what's in here. And this is the very bottom drawer. This drawer is fancy and has dividers, and this drawer is not fancy and it doesn't have no dividers. So this is mainly, yeah, like empty palettes or just build your own palettes, or like, yeah, the pre-made, I don't know, you guys know what I mean? Like, it's like Morphe palettes and then the little C palettes and stuff like that. These are like the special palettes because they got the dividers, so I kind of like crammed too many in here still. They're supposed to be more slanted, like the BH Shaniqso palettes you can actually see. You can see there's quite a lot of space. There is space for 2 palettes in there, which is what I've done here. I've like crammed so many in. But I've got the Chloe Morello palette, Shannon's palette, the Jouer like burgundy palette, a couple of the Jeffree Star ones. What is this one? Oh, this is the matte one from Zoeva. I just love the versatility with these crease shades, so I had to hang on to that. This is the new Mecca Too Faced palette. I love that. I used that for the first time in the weekend, but I kind of like ruined that one with Fix Plus. My bad. This is the new Nude. I want to say Nude Dude. It's not Nude Dude. It's called Nude Beach. It's like a whole variety of genders there that are all nude. Good old Sweet Peach. I've got an Anastasia and a Naked palette. This is the MAC Leopard palette. I bought this off Kylie Cosmetics and I regret it because I never use it. Like, what is that blue? No thank you. It's alright. I mean, I use the neutrals from it, but yeah. And then this is just a make your own palette, which I had big dreams for. I only filled it with 2 eyeshadows, so I should really go online and buy some more. Like, those are so pretty. But I don't even pick up this palette because I know it only has 2 eyeshadows in it. Like, step your game up, Sally. I mean, really. For setting sprays, I just keep them on my actual desk with like my brushes and stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed having a little peek into my drawers. I'll try to link everything down below for you that I can find. So there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know down below what videos you would like to see next, and I will talk to you again very soon. Bye!